So from what Shyla Walker has shared on her Instagram stories, it looks like her company Soulmate 88 has been scammed out of $500,000 by two men. She also claims these two men assaulted her when trying to pick up things that belong to her business. Byron and Danny Reyes and their company Upshot USA and Eva's Inc. stole upwards of $500,000 from me, tried to bribe me with a payment plan to pay me back. I decided to handle it legally and came to get the rest of my company's things, and they ambushed me. I wanted to be quiet, but the abuse, gaslighting, manipulation down to fake invoices is effing triggering. They are the reason I nearly lost everything for a second time. I will never ever be silenced again. I will get my justice and peace I deserve in this life.
This is insane. I literally, do you guys remember me telling you about all my stuff being stolen? I'm here to pick up some of my fabrics and things like that. And I was just literally assaulted. The police are on their way to press charges against these men for battery. Here's my footsteps and them trying to drag this stuff literally out of my hands. I'm freaking shaking with a fucking panic attack. And it's crazy. These are also the men who stole massive amounts of money from me. Massive amounts. I'm at the factory that I used to make my clothes at in Los Angeles. And yeah, I can't be quiet anymore. This is literally insane. The police are on their way now. And this is crazy. This is literally crazy.
My heart hurts so bad for his family and what they will face for their evil and greedy father's actions. His daughter is a fan. I even FaceTimed her and gifted her things. I'm coming for everything I'm owed. The FBI will be looking into this man for international crimes. He wants to be famous, and I swear to God I'm going to make him famous as heck. I prayed to God to show me why I was feeling so uneasy and sick for months, and one by one he exposed and removed every single snake in my grass with all the evidence I needed and more. Thank you, God. I'm grateful for the pain, for it taught me lessons I could only learn by going through it.
I'm literally shaking. You know when people are wrong, so they're backed into a corner and they just start like trying to do anything to like get out of it? That's literally what's going on right now. And everyone's gonna know. You wanted to be famous. He used to want to be in a podcast. He used to beg me to put him on for success. This man lied on his children's lives. Emma and Connor Reyes, your father, put it on your lives that he was not lying. And then I presented him with the paperwork and he begged me. He said he was gonna sell his Rolex collection, his house, do anything he could to pay me back. And now look at him. Speak up. Yeah, now look at him. Now they don't even know what to do. I'm coming after you legally, both of you, with everything. You're gonna pay. And how many people have you done this to? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out for sure.
They went in my car and removed my bag and tried to drag me by the things I was holding and shutting the door on me, trying to get my fabric. Like, are you insane? It's not funny, but once you go through so much trauma, you can find the morbid humor in ish.
Okay, the only good thing, it's not funny, but like when you go through so many traumatic like life events, it just, everything becomes funny eventually. You know in those like Karen videos when like someone like gets called out and then they're like older and they don't know how to react, so they just like, oh, I'm filming you back. It's not funny, but this is exactly what it is. Mind you, they've been recording me for like 45 minutes. Like I'm just standing here because I started recording them once they started literally trying to drag me. And then so they're just standing here, but you know they don't really know what they're recording. Phone's about to die. Look, this is literally, you can see, I'm gonna show you. This is where, I was wearing Uggs. This is where they started trying to drag me and I fucking ran over here. Is that not insane? And they're just literally following me. Like they don't know what they're recording, but like, kind of funny. No, it's not funny, but like that part was kind of funny. Oh, so, sorry.
It had to happen. It was literally making me sick, depressed, etc. I didn't have any evidence and walked away on strictly faith. The very next day, everybody involved in stealing started confessing their sins, trying to throw each other under the bus. Since the gig was up, I got every single piece of evidence and more to confirm all my suspicions. The day before my birthday, God is so good, it was so symbolic to me too. 24 was the worst year for me down to the last day. Cut everything weighing me down so I could thrive this time around.
And don't worry, I didn't come alone. I know when people are backed into a corner, especially about money, and they realize like the gig is up, there's no telling what they're doing. I learned that from Selena, R.I.P., okay? Yeah, but I'm really grateful despite all the shit. This was the last chapter I had to close, like the last chapter, and this was the last step in closing that chapter, and like it's done. I had to go through it. It was terrible, but like it needed to happen. I'm already on such a better foot, like in my business without them. Like I had to completely do a 180, and yeah, all this is gonna be dropped off to my new fulfillment, my new manufacturing. Like we're good. This had to happen and get through, and this is the last like fucked up thing I truly believe that I had to go through, like in order to really like take me to the next level for my higher self and my business higher self. So yeah, it's always something, but I feel like this is.
The police did end up showing up and helping her out. What are your thoughts on this situation? Comment down below. Also leave a comment for a shout out on my next video.